One, two, three, start.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Six Nation Gold League tournament organized by Eagle Sports and sponsored by AMZ Properties. Today we have a match between Bangla Euromex and England Protector, and we have two of our captains here, Mr. Farooq and Mr. Amin. Also we have umpires, Mr. Mazhar and Mr. Sunny. So this is the toss time now.
H.
That is the call.
Stay.
So it's a tail. So Bangla Euromax win the toss, and let's see what they wanted to opt.
We'll select your ball first.
Okay, you always selected a ball first. So any other thinking today for your bowling first?
No, because this match is very important for us, and already like do or die match. And our side is good bowling side, and before also we made good bowling first. Chess is better.
Okay, so any other changes in your team?
Yes, we have one injury. Sami baby injury, so we'll have this match.
Okay, so there's a big member of your team.
Yes.
So any other replacement, right?
Yes, no other no have only 3 person.
Okay, so best of luck for the match, and we'll see you.
Thank you.
Hard luck for the toss, and when you win the toss, what do you wanted to opt?
We wanted to bat also, so we got it's fine.
Okay, so how many number in your mind if you wanted to bat first? You had wanted to give the another team for chasing.
225, 30, 30.
Okay, so we will meet again, and best of luck for the match. So Bangla Euromex win the toss and they wanted to ball first. So good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are here with the Six Nation Gold League tournament. Today is a match between England Protector and Euromex Bangla. So we have a partnership between Kashif Munwar and Irfan Hussain. And the opener bowler who is M. Tanveer. So this match is organized by Eagle Sports and sponsored by AMZ Properties. So let's see, this is the first over of this league match. That was a slower delivery he delivered. And a defensive shot played it by the batsman. So another ball he delivered, and now the batsman pushed it away toward the short leg area. And at the second ball, it just raises toward the forward square leg and goes for a boundary. So this is the first boundary from the bat of Kashif Munwar. So another ball he just delivered, played it toward the extra cover, but did not take any chance of a run. Now just he places for a single run. So ending of the over number 1 scores are 13 for no loss, which is actually good startup. So another bowler, Shazib, who comes on attack. At the first over, 13 run in the first over. 3 boundaries, the England Protector are off to the flyer. First delivery from Shazib, never giving a chance of run. So again, another ball and beat the back post, placed it up for a single run, just pushed it away toward the cover. Again, places down the ground. Bowler wanted to cut it off the ball, but he just unsuccessful. Still a good running between the wicket from the England Protector's batsman. Takes a single run. Back into the attack. The slower delivery he just delivered, and batsman just played it toward the mid wicket and goes for a single. And plays it toward the no man area, which is a third man. Still the piercing of two fielders cuts it off the ball and throw back toward the keeper. So couple of runs they have added at the bucket. That was just a nudge into the ball and plays it over the fielders, and with the sum of bounce it raises for a 4. So that was he just decided this is the power play. They have to make a more number at the first 6 overs. Over pitch delivery he delivered and no man's land, but takes some coverage. Ending of the over number 3. Scores are 29 for no loss. There is a good partnership between Irfan Hussain and Kashif Munwar. 29 run in 18 deliveries. So Shahjeb, who comes back into the attack. First delivery he delivered a quarter appeal, but that was a leg bye. Still they did not get the chance of a single run. They have to take every single which will make their strike rotate. Beautiful delivery he delivered, but still batsman just plays the ball toward the point and takes a single run. So that was up pastely delivery, wanted to back in the action batsman at the ending of the over. So no runs here. So another over just begun by MD Gujjar. So this is the first over he delivered. First ball a single run. Bigger pardon, that was a couple of runs they have added. Match toward the Eagle Cricket Ground, ground number 1. So we are taking a short little break. After the power play, we will come back again for the next more overs. So we are back again after the power play, and the first ball delivered by Riaz. So this is the running 7th over. Irfan just plays it toward the up and above in the air. Still they takes a single. Another ball and they guided it toward the backward square leg. So this time never taking a chance of a run. So another ball he just lifted toward the short third man and takes a single run. So just pushed it away toward the third man, and it raises for a boundary. So after the power play, this is the first boundary from the bat of Kashif Munwar. With this boundary, he is on 49 run, just 1 run away from his half of the century. So that he just played it so slowly. So with this single, Kashif Munwar completed a 50 run at 28 deliveries with the 9 boundaries. So ending the over number 7, scores are 67 for no loss, whereas the current run rate of England Protector is 9.57. So M. Tanvir, who comes back into the attack. First delivery, he delivered a slow ball work toward the ground and single run they have added from the last delivery. Again, opens a slow delivery and equally played it by the batsman toward the straight. Still makes a single. A slower delivery, and he played it a so classic shot toward the deep back point, and it just goes for a 4. So this is the 10th boundary Kashif Munwar just make for the team England Protector. Again at the same region, but this time there was a fielder. Meanwhile, they takes a couple of runs. Now the fielder sensation up. That was so close and on to the hands of the fielder at the deep back square leg. But that's a drop catch. But good try by the fielder. So single run. Now at the area of mid-off, he just played it. So ending the over number 8, scores are 77 for no loss. Whereas both of the batsmen have a good partnership. They are making 77 run in 48 deliveries. The openers of the batsmen are smartly played it. Now on to the attack, another bowler Riaz. The first ball he delivered, excellent shot, played it by Irfan Hussain. So this is the first maximum of the first innings at the long off area. Again, guided the ball toward the gully and takes a single run. So that was, he just plays it away toward the mid-wicket area, and with the good running between the wicket, they makes a couple of runs, but still they have chance of one more run just because of the overthrow. So 3 runs added to the bucket of England Protector. That was a slow delivery, a very close call from the bowler onto the hands of the. Now he just got the cap and played it toward the third man area and takes a 4 run. So this boundary now opening from the Irfan Hussein's bat. Third boundary he has just got. So that was a fuller length and placed a ball for a single run. Easy single they have taken, just walking toward the wicket. So ending the over number 9 scores are 92 for no loss. Where is the current run rate of brilliantly they have keeping 10.22. So that was a perfectly placed a ball, but bowler just nudged it away. He just wanted to stop. MD Gujar, the another delivery he delivered. Second over. At the first over he given a 11 run, which is not bad. So single run taken by the batsman. A slower delivery and guided a ball toward the fine leg area. So there was the fielder at the deep back square leg region who cuts it off the ball. Still, they makes a single run. Now he just played it up and above from the all fielder. Beautifully played. An excellent shot for the boundary, just toward the deep back point. Again, another ball, he just placed it. That might be a catch, but again goes for a boundary with the 2 off the bounce. Now this time he just played it toward the deep mid-wicket cow corner region. Good line and length, unrecognizable for the batsman. Batsman again wanted to play higher, but A good delivery delivered by MD Gujjar. So that we already talked about. Batsman wanted to play so high, and the over number 10 he just made a 4 at the area of long gone. So now the scores are 106 for no loss. So this is the Six Nation Gold League tournament organized by Eagle Sports and sponsored by AMZ Properties and Shadow Gap. So this is the league match between England Protector and Euromex Bangla, whereas 10 innings are completed. So we will come back again after the short little break. So we are come back again for the another 10 over for that was he just picked it away and pushed the ball for a deep square leg, and it just raises for a boundary. Quite a good beginning after the 10 over. Now scores are Nelson for no loss at 10.1 over. He just directed a ball toward the point and goes for a single. So just a push clear toward the field and goes for a long off area. Another boundary from the bat of Kashif Munwar. Seems like he wanted to complete the first 100th century. Again, beautifully guided a ball toward the deep back square leg area and goes for another boundary from the bat of Irfan Hussain. Now Irfan Hussain, who is in a 49 run in 28 deliveries, just one run away for half of the century of Irfan. Now just throw the field and placed it for a single. So that was a fuller delivery from AK Khan of the last ball. Makes a single run, ending off the over number 11. Scores are 122 for no loss. So another bowler onto the attack now. Riaz. So that was, he just played an excellent shot and it just goes toward the forward square leg, goes for a maximum. So now the maximum from Kashif Munwar, as we already said, he just wanted big numbers. On 74 in 39 deliveries. So that was another ball he just delivered. Makes a single run, but bowler need a breakthrough. Batsman looking very comfortable at the moment. A slower delivery, he just picked it away and guide the ball toward the mid-wicket area. Again, a simple single run, just walking toward the wicket. So striker rotation is the key of the winning of the match. So that was amazingly played. It single by single they have
at the all of area from the ground. Now he just played it toward the mid off area and takes a single run. That he was just wanted to make after the more singles. He just got the ball and makes a maximum excellent shot toward the deep point. So ending of the over number 12, scores are 138 for no loss.
चलते चलते बंद हुआ, देखो पावर बंद है क्या? वहां से प्लग निकाल के यहाँ लाओ, अगर वायर बड़ा है तो। प्लग वाली ना? हाँ, प्लग लगा हुआ इसमें, वो तार है, तार है पीने। हाँ तो ले आओ, फिर मैं इस पे लगाता हूँ, मेरे वाले पे लगाता हूँ। बैटरी पे है ना अभी फिलहाल? बैटरी पे चल रहा है, बैटरी 80 थी, 60 पे आ गई। इसीलिए बोलते बैटरी को थोड़ा चार्ज करने का। चार्ज लगाई नहीं बढ़िया ना, दूसरी वाली पहले नहीं लगाई थी, बैटरी तो ये फुल थी या 60 पे आ रही है।
So the another bowler, Shazib, the opener who comes back into the attack.
उसका शायद एक उसका
So first delivery he just delivered.
चल रहा है, वहाँ नहीं चल रहा है। ये लगा के देखो।
That he just wanted to play but onto the leg side, so which is a wide delivery, extra run added to the board.
इनिंग ब्रेक में करते हैं छोटे। यहाँ लगा दो अभी, फिर आप बाद में नहीं रहेंगे तो आप लगा दो।
So that is the way toward the ball and it raises toward the mid wicket area. Still a walking single. That was a close call, just onto the hands of the keeper, but never takes a chance of run.
आ गया ना? बैटरी चार्ज पे लगा दो भाई। हाँ,
So Kashif beg a pardon, again plays it down the ground and good cuts it off by the fielder. Again, the beaten into the keeper's handle. That's the widely stay to put no runs. So another delivery delivered by Shazeb, and they makes a single again. Just push the ball toward the extra cover. So ending the over number 13, scores are 143 for no loss. कौन है क्या नाम है अदिल हाँ अदिल भाई मस्त प्लेयर है that. So another over has been started, and the bowler MD Gujjar, who comes on attack at the first delivery, takes a single run. Full line delivery, he just played it so well toward the short third man, and ball just raises for a boundary. So this boundary, ninth boundary from the bat of Irfan Hussain, who is on 56 run. Excellent shot, he just played it toward the deep point, and that was a maximum. So this is the first maximum from the bat of Irfan Hussain. He just doing 60 run in 35 deliveries. Beg your pardon, 62 run in 35 deliveries. So this time he just guided a ball toward the mid wicket and plays it for a single. So it's time to fielder sensation and takes a clean catch at the point of a deep square leg area. The first wicket And the big fish, Kashif Munwar, at 86 run in 46 deliveries, has to walk back toward the pavilion. Only some of the run he has are just away from his 100th century, but that makes a difference. He has to walk back, making a big number are costly, but still well played, Kashif Munwar. That was the first delivery from A.K. Khan. A beautifully played Saad Afridi, only one run he has to going toward the pavilion. A beautifully delivery delivered by A.K. Khan. So wicket number 2 goes to England Protector. Just one by one. So the batsman who is on a strike also in crease, Mohammad Salman Ali. First ball for his delivery. 1 run he has taken. This time batsman just played it toward the straight. And again the strategy they have made on a singles are rotating the strike, so they takes a single more. Now he just pushed it away toward the long off and single. So let's see how many they have a number added for their partnership. Mohammad Salman Ali and Irfan Hussain. Guided a ball toward the gap, and it raises toward the deep cover and goes for a boundary. So now Irfan Hussain, who just handled to making a more number from his on. At the same region, he just guides the ball and makes a single run. Ending of the number 15, 162 for 2. So now the current run rate of England Protector is also 10.80. So MD Gujjar, who comes back into the attack, first delivery he delivered and it just well stopped by the fielder at the straight. He just running from the 10 to 20 yards. So batsman just wanted no man areas, but still makes a single or couple. So now they have a 1 run. So on to the long off and pushed it away once. Another signal, that was a 4. So this time he just wanted to crunch through the long on, but still makes a 1 run. Quite a good cut it off by the fielder at just near the rope. They all are just preventing the boundaries. Tries to go big. Still stopped by the fielder at the long on region. So 1 more run they have collected. Just guide the ball toward the mid-wicket area. Still makes a single run, so end of the over number 16. Scores are 171 for 2. 4 more overs are remaining for the more run they wanted to collect at their bucket for England Protector. So this is the Six Nation Gold League tournament organized by Eagle Sports and sponsored by AMZ Properties. So this is a match between England Protector and Euromex Bangla, whereas England Protector is on batting. So this time again, another over has been started. There was a chance of a run out and they have to check from the third umpire. That was a costly run they wanted to get from the strike and let's check. So the result from the third umpire, this is a third wicket from England Protector. So Irfan Hussain, who has to walk back after the big runs, 74 run in 43 deliveries. So that was a expensive run they have made it, but still they are on a good current run rate. Another batsman who just came into the crease, Johar Abbas. So the first ball he just taken, opens his account. That's a lovely delivery he just delivered. Straight goes to the keeper's hand, never getting a chance of a run toward the batsman. Now he just got the gap and pushed the ball toward the cow corner and it raises for a boundary. So Johar Abbas, two deliveries has taken and got the 4 run. That he just wanted to make extra, but the fielder wanted to get it onto his hand. A drop catch, but a good try. At the last ball, they just takes a single. Now just a ball make that's away and raises toward the third man area, goes for boundary. So this is the second boundary from the bat of Johar Abbas. So last delivery from the bowler Shazib, and it just goes for a couple of runs. So 17th over 186 run for 3 wicket. So another bowler who comes back into the attack, A.K. Khan, who already got 1 wicket. So that was another. So that's the outboard. Wicket number 4 goes to England Protector. What is happening? So another batsman, Johar Abbas, he just starting toward the strike and 12 run in 6 balls, has to walk back. So another batsman who just come toward the crease and also in a strike, Tahir Faraz. He just opens his account with the single. Full line delivery, he just takes it away and plays the ball toward the square leg. Again a single just rotating the strike. So he just guided a ball toward the mid-wicket area. A simple single they have added. So that was a final ball of the over number 18 was a dropped catch, perfectly catched by the fielder at the long on, but dropped it away. So very luckiest for the batsman. Ending of the over number 18 scores are 192 for 4. Now the England Protector accelerating. a slower delivery, and another over has been begun from Riaz. So that was again up and above. Fielder wanted to catch it, but they was so far from the ball, and it landed so softly. So this time on to the point and takes a single. Plays for a single at the mid-off area. So that was soft hand toward the ball, and ball raises at the way of a third man area and goes for a boundary. With this boundary, they makes 200 at 4 in 18.5 overs. Again a full on-line delivery, and he just takes it away. That was actually a very above from there and goes for a maximum. So ending the over number 19, England Protector has collected 100, 206 for 4. Guided ball from the bowler M. Tanvir makes a couple of runs by good running between the wicket. As they know, this is the ending the over of this innings. They wanted to make more numbers. So makes a big number, and what they wanted to want and they get it. That was a 4-runner just with the sum of bounce. Fielder wanted to cut it off, but that's away from the fielder. Raises toward the rope. So ending these over, they are just running toward the wicket and makes again a couple of runs. 3 more deliveries are pending. Let's see how much they will collect toward the team England Protector. That was a perfectly, he placed the ball toward the long off as he knows at the mind. He wanted to get a big numbers at the ending of this over. That goes for a boundary. So with this boundary, Fan Hussain, who is on 93 run, only 7 run away for the 100 of century. That was just onto the hands of the fielder, onto the hands of the bowler. A beautiful delivery. 2 delivery was remaining, and another one he just played it, and that was really up and above and on the hand of the keeper. What a catch by the keeper himself. Adil Adil takes a catch perfectly. He just running at the ball. Just make a difference. At the over number 20 scores are 218 for 5. So they make a chasing number of 219. We will come back again for the chasing. Thank you so much from the com box. So we are back for the chasing. Where is Bangla Euromex on batting. And they have a big chasing number from England Protektor. So that was the first delivery he just delivered, and two of the fielder wanted to get the catch. That was really a first ball just up and above in the air, but dropped by all the fielder. So this is the Six Nation Go League tournament organized by Eagle Sports and sponsored by AMZ Properties. We are back again for the chasing. We have a partnership of Usman Ali and AK Khan. So another delivery, he just played it. Only takes a chance of one run at the last ball. Another delivery. Beautiful deliveries are delivered by Johar Abbas, never giving a chance of run from last two deliveries. That he just wanted to play and got the big wicket. Usman Ali has to walk back without hurting any run. So this is the catch out behind the catch, and this catch is taken by Kashif Munwar. So another batsman who just comes toward the strike, MD Gujjar, wanted to make the big number as they have the big chasing. So this time they just played it toward the ground, and the first boundary from the first maximum from the bat of AK Khan, what they just wanted to get. So these kind of maximums and boundaries they needed if they wanted to chasing these numbers. So ending the over number 1, scores are 8 for 1. So the new bowler, Basir MCC, who is on an attack. First delivery he delivered, but no runs here. That was a fuller length, and he just paced the ball with a classic shot at the deep point, goes for a boundary. So they makes a difference toward the power play as they wanted to get the big numbers on the board. That was a defensive shot, a perfect delivery delivered by Basir MCC, never getting a chance of run. Good line and length, and this time he just picked the ball with the beautiful played it toward the fine leg area, which is a maximum. So they takes a chance of the power play and make a difference with the maximum and boundaries just up and above from 30-yard circle. So fuller length, again it raises toward the same region, which is a fine leg, goes for a boundary after the maximum. So they are comfortable with the strike now. Again, a placed ball, and what amazing deliveries he just taking at the ending of the over number 2. They makes a 26 run in a 1 wicket. So this is a good current run rate that they have, 13. So another bowler, Johar Abbas, who comes back into the attack at the third over. Soft hand toward the ball, but makes a single run. So they are with the mind, rotating the strike will help them. Another classic shot, he just take it at the long off area. So this is the maximum from the bat of A.K. Khan. 2 maximum he has completed, 4 ball at 14 run. That is a wow shot. He just giving a 6 again, back-to-back maximum. This is unbelievable hitting. And followed by the 4 at the last sum of the balls. What a finish. Good line and length. And this time ball just raises toward the deep back point. But cuts it off by the fielder at the region. So single they have added. So now the ball just guided toward the cover. And end of the over number 3 scores are 41 for 1, which is a good startup by Euromex Bangla. They have a current run rate of 13.67 and required is 10.47. They need a 178 in 102 balls. So another bowler who just comes back into the attack. The first delivery he delivered, batsman wanted the big number, but it goes toward the catch. And another wicket number 2 goes for Euromex Bangla. So A.K. Khan, who was just settled down toward the striker, has to walk back toward the pavilion. 21 run in 7 ball, 3 sixes, and this catch is taken by Irfan Hussain. So Irfan Ashraf, who just onto the striker, just takes the first delivery and it raises for a boundary. As the batsman knows this is the power play, they wanted to make big number at the first 6 overs. So all the batsmen of Euromex Bangla just come toward this thinking. So that was a so slower delivery. A good stop by the fielder at backward square leg. Again, a slower picks it up and just goes for a favorite region of Irfan. MD Gujjar goes for a boundary. So this is the 4th boundary from the bat of MD Gujjar. 24 run in 10 deliveries. Amazingly, he has just playing. So let's see the partnership of MD Gujjar and Irfan Ashraf. How many runs they will make from this partnership. So that was a defensive shot. He just played it. Again, a slower delivery, and they takes a single run, just rotate the strike. So ending of the number 4 scores are 51 for 2. So that back to the ball and Saad Afridi who comes back into the attack. Up pitchly delivery, batsman just wanted to play but unreachable for the batsman. Again, he now just understands the ball and placed it toward the mid-wicket area. Places for again a single run. That was a beaten and block hole delivery he delivered. So that's up pitchly deliveries are only for singles for the batsman as they understand this deliveries from the bowler Ayub. Just read it and picked it. Now he just plays it toward the extra cover and goes for a boundary. So end over number 5 scores are 57 for 2. So Saad Afridi who comes back into the attack, equally played it by the batsman, pushed it away toward the mid-off area and takes a single run. Full of land delivery and he just got the excellent shot toward the deep mid-wicket area and that was a maximum from the bat of Irfan MD Gujjar. So he was in 36 run in 17 deliveries, 5, 4 and 2 maximums. So that's a quick cut it off by the fielder at the point. wanted to play, but a so close call. A quick action also from the keeper. So next he just delivered and batsman guided away the ball toward the long off area. Goes for a single run. That was a Yorker length delivery. And never getting a chance of run. So end of the power play. Scores are 65 for 2, which is a good start up. But the current run rate of Euromex Bangla is 12 and required is 10.57. They need 155 run in 88 balls. So this is the Six Nation Gold League tournament organized by Eagle Sports and sponsored by AMZ Properties and Shadow Gap. So after the power play, next chapter has been started. So now the bowler who is Ayub comes back into the attack. 2 deliveries he delivered, just never giving a chance of run from last 2 deliveries. Also they are just spreading toward the boundaries, preventing all the boundaries and sixes. Wanted to play, but on to the keeper's hand, a dot delivery. 3 deliveries Ayub given, never giving a room toward the batsman. A Peshley delivery, and he just cleared all the balls, make a big number, which is a maximum toward the deep mid-wicket area. So after the 3 dot deliveries, just getting a maximum for the batsman. So the another ball, he just takes it. Take for a single, that was actually a so close call, luckiest for the batsman. That was onto the pads, a block hole delivery again. Ending the over number 7, scores are 73 for 2. Whereas the current run rate of last over has been creeping, has been down toward the required, which is 10.43 and required is 11.23. So another over has been begun, and the first ball he has taken from the bowler Saad Afridi goes for a boundary. So that's a good delivery. He delivered a lovely placement for the ball. Straight goes to the keeper's hand. Again, a perfectly bowling, a lovely deliveries are delivered by the bowler Saad Afridi now. A couple of over are so tough for Euromex Bangla, don't getting a chance of any run or that was a upper lane delivery, and they makes a single run. Just wanted to get the boundary or maximum, but not enough for the big one. A Paisley delivery and a big appeal toward the umpire. But luckiest for the batsman and hard luck for bowler. He just survived. Last ball from the bowler Saad Afridi. Full and length, he just takes it away toward the extra cover and goes for a single. With this single, scores are 79 at 8th over and 2 wicket. Now the current run rate is again downing. This is 9.88 and required is 11.67. Euromex Banglani need 140 run in 72 balls. So Tahir Faraz, a new bowler who comes on an attack. First delivery he just delivered goes for a boundary. With this boundary, MD Gujjar, who is on a 43 run, just 7 runs away from half of the century. Just away toward the deep backward square leg and goes for another boundary. Two back-to-back boundaries from the bat of MD Gujjar. Now he's on 47 run in 27 balls. So he just guided the ball toward the extra cover, but a good decision, not taking a chance of run because they will be expensive or costly. Again, upper line delivery, and he just played it toward the extra cover again. So single added. Just played it for a single. Guide the ball toward the deep point, and there was a cut it off by the fielder. As I already said, they all are preventing the boundaries. They don't want to make them big numbers at their bucket. That was just gone toward the no man area. It is a third man region. So goes for a boundary, luckily. So ending the over, number 9 scores are 93 for 2. Whereas Euromex Bangla needed 126 runs in 66 balls. So starting the over, number 10, first delivery he just taking away and plays it toward the cow corner, goes for a boundary. So this boundary from the bat of Irfan Ashraf, where is the partnership of Irfan and MD Gujjar is a 56 run in 36 deliveries. That was just goes on to the hands of the fielder toward the extra cover. So wicket number 3 for Euromex Bangla. Perfectly takes a catch like he was just seeing toward the ball. This catch is taken by Tahir Faraz. And Irfan Ashraf has to walk back. So the new pair of eyes, Adil Ahmed, who comes on a strike. First delivery, he just takes it and goes for a single run. A slower delivery, he just wanted to play and what a soft touch toward the bat and goes for a single. That he wanted to play hard, but a dot delivery he delivered. Ayub, this is the third over from the Ayub and the last delivery of third over. Just way to go and a quieter appeal. But luckiest for the batsman. So ending the over number 10, score are now 99 for 3. So we will come back again after the short little break. So we are back again for our next 10 overs. So the bowler who delivering a beautiful delivery is Mr. Mohammad Mohsin. This is the first over from the bowler. A slower delivery he just delivered and plays it away toward the straight by the batsman. Takes a single run. So another ball he just wanted to wait and beautifully placed it toward the deep square leg area, goes for a maximum. This maximum is from the bat of MD Gujjar, who completed 60 runs in 33 deliveries. Again, back-to-back maximum. Excellent shot. He just played it toward the straight.
भाई बचने जा बचने विकेट मत लेने जा बनी बनाई दी थी यार पता नहीं क्या है यार नहीं आएगी यार कैसे आएगी है पीछे जगह है जाने के लिए है हाँ तेरे को विकेट नहीं लेने जाना बचने जाना भाई
So on to the mid-wicket area for a single. So ending the over number 11, scores are 114 for 3.
सही तो बोले क्या हुआ जमा साथ दूर दूर भाई दूर दूर कौन किधर है गलती मत करना जो इसने किया ना रिंग है कि नहीं है इसको रिंगर नहीं है तो नया बोलो बट सबको एक फोन दे देंगे आईफोन जिसमें रिंग हो क्यों ऐसा ये इंटरनेशनल फोन क्यों चलाते हैं दूसरे पे मेरे पास तो यही नंबर पता चला वहाँ वहीं थे इसलिए मैं कॉल कर चल मेरे भाई समय जाएगा ना भर दो भैया लेकिन बोलना तो पड़ेगा ना समय
So that was another over just running. First delivery delivered toward the batsman from Saad Afridi. Goes for a maximum. MD Gujjar, who is on 73 run in 36 balls, 5 maximum and 8 boundaries. He's on fire. So that was on to the sin and goes for another maximum. Now he's just dealing out from the boundaries. So again 2 back-to-back maximum of this over. A slower delivery. Again a wow shot. 3 maximum. This time again from the last region straight. He played it down. So he just smashed it. With these maximums, MD Guzar, he is on 85 run in 38 balls. Now the current run rate, which is creeping up 11.48. So next, what a play by the batsman, the beauty, MD Gujjar. He just flipped the whole game with this all maximums and boundaries. So this time he just played it again for out from the rope, but there was the fielder who cuts it off. But I must say, excellent shot. So he has completely changed the momentum of the match. So full line delivery, he just takes it away and goes for a couple of runs. So and the over number 12 scores are 139 for 3. Now 80 run needed at 48 balls, whereas the current run rate of 11.58 and required is 10. MD Gujjar, who is on 90 run in 40 deliveries, 9 fours and 7 maximums, just 10 run away for 100 century.
इतना पियोगे तो खत्म हो जाएगा फिर मैनेजर ओए गुड कैच मैनेजर बोलेगा कितना पानी
So good line and length of first delivery from so this is the first ball from Tahir. They takes a single run. So that ball he just wanted to play, but that's a dot delivery he has got. So over pitch delivery, he just played it, and that was a drop catch at the straight. So a good effort by the fielder. He just running from the 10-yard toward the ball. Just taken away, and the ball raises toward the square leg area. Goes for again a single run. Just onto the pads and plays it for again a single toward the mid-wicket area. So one more delivery is pending from Tahir. Just taken away toward the deep back square leg and goes for a maximum. A classic shot by the MD Gujjar. He's on 98 in 43 deliveries. Just 2 runs away. So end over number 13. He finished with the maximum. Scores are 149 for 3. So another bowler who comes back into the attack, Basir. So just played it toward the point and goes for a single. Just played it down the ground and placed a ball for boundary, and MD Gujar, who is on a 102 run, make the century at 44 deliveries, 10 fours and 8 maximums. What a play. Again, he just pushed it away toward the deep square leg area. So there they wanted to take the run, but unfortunately, ball was dead. So again, a good line and length, and he just played it, and unrecognizable for the fielder at deep square leg area, and ball just raises for the boundary. So this boundary from the bat of Adil Ahmed. He just lifted a ball, but that's a wide. So there was a slight confusion of the last ball. So we will play again toward the match, the last delivery from Basir. Good line and length, that on to the hand of the keeper. That's again a wide delivery. So one more run added to the Euromex Bangla. So good line and length, and that was just played it toward the up and high. He just lifted a ball toward the cow corner, but landed so softly. Ending the over, number 14 scores are 161 for 3. So now 6 more over are remaining for Euromex Bangla. They need a 58 run in 36 balls. So this is the Six Nation Gold League tournament match between Euromex Bangla and England Protector, which is organized by Eagle Sports and sponsored by AMZ Properties. So the another ball he just played it for a maximum toward the straight hit. This maximum from the bat of Adil Ahmed. So Tahir Faraz who comes back into the attack. This is the third over from Tahir. Good line and length. Now he just played it toward the ground and that was a drop. So that was another wicket at the name of Adil Ahmed. Keeper just takes a ball very comfortably, just waiting for the ball at Benaif. So this catch is taken by Kashif Munwa. Adil Ahmed, who just starting for the runs, 17 run in 15 ball, has to walk back toward the pavilion. So the another batsman who comes toward the strikes, Shazib. First ball he just takes it and goes for a boundary. He just opened his account with the so good line and length, but unreachable for the batsman. Straight goes to the keeper's hand. Just goes toward the offside, a dot delivery. So that was an over-pitch delivery again, goes for a dot toward the offside. Two back-to-back dot deliveries has given by Tahir. Off to the mark and placed it toward the cover, goes for a single run. So ending the over number 15, scores are 172 for 4. Now the current run rate of Euromex Bangla is 11.47 and requires is 9.40, whereas they need 47 run in 30 balls. So 5 more overs are remaining for decision of this match.
तुम देखेंगे तो अभी मैं क्या बोलूँ, सुनील भाई को तुम 3 मैच देखने गए, क्या हो गया सुनील भाई, इसलिए बोल रहा आँख बंद करो कहीं और मैच देखो। अरे मैच इसलिए देखने बोल रहा हूँ, 150 टारगेट है, 2 ओवर में 45 हो गया, तुम जाए तक खत्म हो जाएगा, इससे पहले जाओ थोड़ा सीखने दिखाओ और वापस आ जाओ।
So Johar Abbas, who comes back into the attack. Batsman just wanted to play this ball, but that goes toward the offside, and a top delivery he just delivered. A good comeback by the bowler Johar Abbas. Just up and above again, and some of the fielder wanted to get the ball, but a drop catch. So many dropped they have done. So luckiest that is for the batsman MD Kuchar. Still they make a single run. They gets advantage. So Tahir who comes back into the attack. This is the fourth over from Tahir. And batsman takes a single run. Don't want it to get the expensive another. Good line and length, and that was actually excellently he places with this maximum. Their current run rate is just creeping up what they wanted. So these kind of maximums they needed if they wanted to chase these runs. Now 34 run needed in 27 balls, 22 balls. So another ball, he just takes it away, but ball just landed so softly. Piercing of two fielders wanted to get the ball, but unreachable, unrecognizable. So this time he just wanted to play, but it is a wide toward the offside. So 1 run extra added for Euromex Bangla. So now Euromax Bangla need 32 run in 21 balls. Again, wanted to play, but this time at the offside it's a dot. Now 20 ball and 31 runs. A Yorker delivery perfectly. He just delivered a ball. A single balls are important for England Protector to saving. So another ball he just played it. So that was a maximum. He just wanted to in his mind and on to the slots. So two maximum from the bat of Shazim. Now Euromex Bangla needed 25 run in 18 balls. Let me remind again, Bangla Euromex need 25 run in 18 deliveries. So another bowler who just comes toward the attack, Johar Abbas. Good line and length onto the hands of a keeper. So that was a dot delivery. What the bowlers needed. This time he just got the cap and placed the ball toward the deep cover, and it raises for a boundary. So this is the 17th over, 18th over running, and the fourth delivery from Johar Abbas, which is a dot delivery, never giving a chance of run toward the batsman. Need 20 run in 14 balls, the Euromex Bangla. Good line and length. Again a dot delivery he just delivered. Lovely deliveries are delivered from Johar Abbas. So that he just played it toward the mid-wicket area and goes for a single run. So ending the over number 18, scores are 200 for 5. Now they just need 19 run in 12 balls. So let's see who is the bowler at the over number 19, Basir. That's the crucial moment of the match. So slight changes in the fielding from England Protector. They don't want to give him a chance of any maximum and boundaries. So they got the chance by himself and getting a maximum of first ball from Basir. That was a maximum from the Shazeb. So another precious ball goes for a wide extra run added to the board for Euromex Bangla. So batsman wanted to play, but again it goes toward the offside, which is a wide delivery. So two back-to-back wide, give them 2 runs. So this time he just played it over the ground and toward the cover. Goes for a single run. 10 runs in 10 balls. Good line and length, and that was a game changer shot, but a dropped catch at the point of forward square leg area, and they made a couple of runs. Now 8 runs in 9 balls. So that was a wanted to get the more run. This is the time, one more run gifted from the England Protector towards the Euromex Bangla. So Dulal, who is on a strike, just make a more numbers. So single they have added to their bucket as they are comfortable at the strike now. 6 runs in 8 balls. So good line and length. He just played it but never get a chance of a run. Good stop by the keeper. So that was again played it down the ground and goes for a single. With this single, they also need a 5 runs in 6 balls. So ending the over number 19, scores are 214 for 5. So last over, 5 needed from 6 ball. Euromex Bangla, 5 away from. So that was the winning run for Euromex Bangla. And they win this match with this maximum from the bat of Shahzeb. Congratulations for Euromex Bangla for this winning. So they win this match with the 5 wicket and hard luck for England Protector. But that was a excellent competitive match between both of the team. So that is it from the com box. Thank you so much.